Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be demonstrating how to extend your eyeshadow out. Not going to do anything terribly dramatic, something completely, I hope, wearable, but extending your eyeshadow out looks great on most eye types, but it looks particularly good on those of us with smaller eyes or hooded eyes because we're covering the kind of hooded area and pulling it out. So let's just make a start. I'm going to be using for this tutorial Giorgio Armani eyeshadow palette. This is number 6. No, it's not, it's number 9. So let's make a start. First thing I'm going to do is take the lightest shade and apply this to the eyelid area, because this is the area that I want to remain light. Make sure that the bulk of it, or at least a good portion of it, is right here on the inner lid. Anything that's left, I'm just going to apply lightly under the brow. Taking the middle shade, which is this one here, I am going to start to work this into the crease of the eye. To begin with, you just want to do a standard crease, this windshield kind of wiper motion. So just do a standard crease, just like that. And you want the eyeshadow to stop at the outside corner of the eye to begin with. Now just take a blending brush and I'm just going to soften that colour ever so slightly and blend it. Some people always ask why people do the crease above the actual crease of the eye. Excuse me. The reason being is because when you've got small eyes like mine, if you put it right in the crease, you ain't going to see it. So just going to go over that again, just to add some intensity. And I'm using the Billy B brush number 6 to blend with and number 8 to apply the crease colour with. So we've come out to the outside corner of the eye. Now we want to start to pull out that colour. By pulling out the colour, we will be giving the illusion of pulling the eyes apart. So what you want to do from that outside corner, slowly almost flick the shadow out ever so slightly. And make sure that when you're pulling it out, you can see it's being pulled out now, that you're not pulling it down. You don't want to give the illusion of pulling the eye down. If anything, you want to give the illusion of pulling it apart and up and out slightly. Take that same brush and just soften the edge, because we don't want the edge to be really, really severe. So just lightly extend it. So just lightly pull it out to the side. Now we're going to add, and you can absolutely just stop here, apply some liner to the lower lid and curl your lashes and be done, but why stop when we've just got started? So I'm going to take the deeper colour in the palette, which is the last shade, and I'm going to apply this to the outside eye corner, and then we'll make it bleed out as well. So using the same brush, just apply it to begin with to the outside corner. You know, I'm using the kind of monitor here to see what I'm doing, so let's hope it looks alright. So just apply it to the outside corner, then take that same blending brush and blend it in to begin with. Just to soften the colour. And now, what we want to do is whatever's left on this brush, the number 8 brush, we're going to very lightly extend that out ever so slightly, just a tiny bit of that colour, because we want that mid-tone colour we use in the crease to bleed out, and we want the darker colour to bleed into that, but not to be right out here. So just slightly extend that into the edge. So you can see, I mean, I'll tell you what, Mr. Armani did such a good job on these eyeshadows. Bought them myself, just in case anybody thinks I didn't. They're really beautiful. So you can just see now that the eye is starting to draw out, and I don't want it to be really dramatic. I want this to be something that you could absolutely do. So the next thing that we're going to do is take an angled brush. This is number 12 by Billy B. We're going to take that same mid colour, the one we used in the crease of the eye to begin with, and I'm going to go, oh, I can't see a bloody thing. I'm going to go underneath the eye to connect that very outside corner to the inside. And now I'm taking that deeper colour and just applying it to that outside portion of the eye. So you can kind of see, it's easier for me to do this so I can kind of see what I'm doing. You want to make sure that the inner corner and outer corner connect. Now I'm going to add a tiny bit of black to this outside corner as liner, and then we'll colour the lashes and we'll see it complete. Okay, same angle brush, just that very outside corner. It's almost in a wing but not quite. And if you want to take a tiny bit of that black underneath, you can as well. Okay, so I'm just going to curl the lashes and then apply some mascara. I'm going to need to do this in a mirror because otherwise I'll poke my eye out. Okay, so that's the lashes. That's the look complete basically. All I've done is put some mascara on the top and a tiny bit on the bottom. To be honest with you, I think that I'll complete this look by putting a tiny bit of kohl pencil, Makeup Forever number 9K, on the inner waterline. And this is a brown colour. I just think that this will complete the look. Okay, and that's the look complete. So you can see that this is a completely wearable look. It's probably more an evening look than anything else, but you can see that the eyeshadow is extending out, but we've not extended it out too far. It's because I just think it's better to keep it slightly softer, slightly more subtle. And this is a great take on a smoky eye and a really wearable one. And I hope that this tutorial has kind of shown you how simple it is to start to drag the eyeshadow out without it becoming too feline or without it becoming too extreme. So thank you for watching. Hope that this made sense and you understood, and any comments, leave them below. Thank you, bye bye. That wasn't a very good wink, was it?